When you first tried out for the role, I heard you did some sort of war dance. What did that entail?
Yeah, well, it's a haka. I actually did for Game of Thrones, and it was that because he didn't speak English, and it's kind of to portray him going into battle or like commanding his troops, and it's obviously in a foreign language, being Hawaiian or Maori. So it's just this war chant. It's called the haka. I did that, and then they kind of, you know, the same casting director, he was in it, and he's like, "Well, would you do it for Conan?" And I did it, and it's pretty intense. I mean, you're gonna see a very feral and, you know, you're basically calling down your ancestors, and you're bringing it, you're grounding it, and you're just ready to go to war, and it's pretty scary.
Sort of the shock and awe approach to auditioning.
Yes.
One of the things I liked about your character is his approach to courtship. How would you describe his attitude towards romance and the opposite sex?
Well, he doesn't have a lot of respect. You know, it's in a different time period, and he's very barbaric, obviously, but he is a lover, and it's just until you get through that hard shell of him, like there's a soft underbelly to him. You know, I wanted him to be like this, you know, like he's a panther. You look at him, it's beautiful, and when it's sleeping, and then when he opens its eyes, it's like, oh shit. You know what I mean? Like he's definitely. I was laughing, did the whole like, woman, get over here.
Yeah.
Get off. And I was like, oh wow, I did it like that. All right, that's a choice.
Yeah, that's a pickup line I haven't tried yet.
Yeah, woman, come here.
You have a pretty revealing love scene in this. Is that kind of thing?
I know. I just saw my butt on TV, or on the big screen in 3D. It was crazy. So with all my buddies, I was like, oh man.
Is that kind of thing awkward for you? Is it just?
Yeah, really awkward.
You never get used to seeing your.
You know, yeah, I don't. I'm good. You know, I mean, it's awkward. I was next to my wife, and it's just like, I love you. I'm just holding my wife. I'm like, it's a little awkward. It's my, you know.
I found out from Rachel she had a body double.
She did, yeah. So we didn't want to do, you know, it was kind of difficult, that whole thing. You know, Rachel didn't want to do the sex scene. It was very awkward for me because we're in Bulgaria, and they like line up all the women, and I'm just like, oh, this is kind of fun, you know. And like, all right, going with the producers, and everyone's like, all right, take your clothes off. I was just kind of like. All right, thank you. And then they go and they bring another one, and I was like, wow, this is fucking, I can't believe I'm doing this right now.
So wait, they made you choose?
Well, yeah, like they made me choose, and then also like it's gonna match her body type, right? And Rachel's, and so I'm just like, it was very awkward. And yeah, they hired a girl, and then I had to do it with Rachel, and then do it with another woman, and yeah, it's rough job.
I imagine.
So rough.
Your character is a very compelling philosophy. I live, I love, I slay, I am content. There's something to be said about simple pleasures, isn't there?
There is. It's a great little quote. I wanted to incorporate a lot of Robert E. Howard's. It's very hard. Sometimes the dialogue and the way those books are written, it's very hard to incorporate it into nowadays. So we wanted to pull some really great, like the part where I'm like, run for me, I'll tear apart the mountains to find you, I'll follow you to hell. There's these beautiful quotes and lines that I wanted to. They weren't in the script, and I was like, I want to do this. We need to put this in, and that I live, I love, I slay, I am content. We, put that in.
Yeah. So you really invested in this project. I mean, you did a lot of research.
Yeah, and it was, it was an ever-changing script. Like it was a battle every day, and you want to make him human. There's a lot of stuff you want to get that vulnerability. You want to have that sense of humor because it makes him human, and you want to relate to that. And it's great with the origin story. The whole kid's side is phenomenal. Leo Howard's amazing. You get to see where he comes from. But you want to see how he's shaped as a man and how how those things have affected him. And it's so much action. It's hard to cram in little moments like that. You want to have those moments as an actor. You do. So 2 and 3 will be get a lot more of that. Man.
Yeah, and you've got some plans for 2 and 3.
Absolutely, I do. And I think no one's gonna know it better than myself. There's the fans, and you want to respect them. And I'm a fan. Now that I'm Conan, we found our Conan. We don't have to worry about that. We know what world he's in. We know the kind of things we want to incorporate as a villain. This is now. It's what we're gonna emote from Conan. The things we're gonna get out of him in the next few, and the villain. So I've got a couple ideas up the sleeve.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Cheers, bud. Thank you.
Thank you.